So we're back at it, back here, real and raw, back on Syndicate, the one in the middle of nowhere. Such a beautiful setting. It's Thursday the 18th, bit of an overcast day, still warm though, muggy, very muggy. I was just literally due to start the vlog and my right hand rod didn't rip off, went off slightly, dropped back, pulled up, dropped back. So I thought, it's not going to be anything big. So I've had it sitting there. So yeah, and it turned out it come in like come in so easy, it's unbelievable. We've got more liners going on, but what we have in the net is, you see that? Tiny little pike. Not going to get it out at all, not going to stress it out anymore, but yeah, little old pike sort of thing. Decided he fancied the yellower pop-up, but we're going to pop that one back, get the rod set back up, and then we'll get back to it. So yeah, not the species we're after, but we haven't blanked. Little pike, so we'll let him go and be on his way. Yeah, so we'll get that rod back out using a bushwhacker, so because that seems to be what everyone uses here for some reason, even though they're castable. Yeah, it just seems everyone's using a bushwhacker. Then I'll get back to you, but yeah, not a bad little start. Little old pike in the net, but not what we're after. And using a bushwhacker, it's a bit of a pain in it to continuously get them out, but yeah, let's get back to it, get it back out there, and I'll be back with you soon. Out. So we got the bushwhacker. We're using once again multi-rig yellow pop-up on this rod. The other one's the right hand rod is on a match a hatch pop-up, topped off with a tiny little bit of white. So we're going in the same baiting method we did before with the manila infused pellets from Kent Particles. Couple little handfuls of that. Then we have the Secret 7 DNA tiny little 8 mils, just a little sprinkling of them. Don't want to put too many small bits in there, purely because yeah, of the smaller fish. And then we have the 15mm Secret 7 SLK glugged DNA boilie, and that's going to be the approach for this session. Keeping it all tight, not spomming out this time, because bearing in mind that everyone seems to use the bushwhacker, I think stealthy approach is the way forward. We're not under any bushes, so we could cast, but yeah, let's keep with what seems to work for others, give it a go, see what we find. But yeah, let's get a few sections of this bushwhacker out, and then we'll get back to it. So starting to get the bushwhacker out now. Whenever I use the bushwhacker or even bait boat, I always set it up with the bail arm open so the line can free run off it, rather than running it on the clutch. Absolutely brain fart there, completely forgot my words. So yeah, so instead of running it on the clutch, because that way you can get tangles and sort of weird like wraps in the line. So yeah, always with the bail arm open, allowing the line to free spool straight off of there. Hopefully prevents too much line twist and that, and yeah, but let's get this out. We've got a good few, I think we've got about another 20 sections to put on, so yeah, let's get to it. Just trying to get it back on course now. Slightly gone off course because there's a slight current on the top, which anyone that's used a bushwhacker knows that once you get a certain amount of sections on, it comes quite interesting to take to the destination. But because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send it out wide of where I want to be, and then just use the current to pull it back in. And if it doesn't pull back in, all we do, we just literally go in reverse and pull it back the other way. But yeah, hopefully the current will pick it up and just gently blow it into position. You all know how it works better with a gentle blow. One more section and we're gonna then whip it into position. We're aiming, I don't know if the camera's picked it up, but there's a double set of lilies out there. There's a nice opening in between, which the left hand rod's on. That's a lie, it's the right hand rod, because this is the left hand rod that I'm putting it out. And then this one's going to the right. So we're just going to allow it to whip back in. So I don't know if it shows up on that camera, but yeah, she's just about where she wants to be now. She's just drifted in, so twist it out, bop, and then what I do is I'll just let that drift while I get the line and everything tightened up, ready, and then we'll bring back all these sections in. But yeah, on the bushwhacker for this session, and hopefully stealthy approach will bring us a carp. Well, it's coming up 10 to 2, day one. It's becoming proper carpy now. Bit of drizzle, overcast. I'll spin you around so you can see what's going on. Yeah, like I say, looking proper carpy. Now, I decided, because when I first got here, I opted for the two lily pads. There's one, so if you can see it, so there's one just there, and there's one right next to it just there. So I have basically a rig out on the left hand corner of both of them lily pads first thing this morning, where I caught that pike from. Endless liners on them two for about an hour, a couple of hours I'd say, and then completely shut off. Obviously the fish have moved from that point, and so what I've done is I have now on my left hand rod, we got it going heading out straight towards swim 1, and that's about 20 sections, so that'll be 30 meters on the bushwhacker poles, and then the other one has gone right in between the two lily pads, so right in between them two lily pads there, underneath, just tucked underneath the branches. And once again, that's 30 meters, 20 sections on the bushwhacker. Actually it's 24 sections on the bushwhacker. So yeah, a little bit further out than I remembered, sort of thing. So yeah, we've got that set up there for now, and back on, and we're going to fish that through the day and then this evening just going to be keeping an eye out through the day, just to see where the bubbles are, and if I can get any indication where the fish are moving around to during periods of the day. But I'll probably aim to leave them one under on the margin for the night and one out in deep open water. Tomorrow the temperature gets up again, the pressure drops slightly as well tomorrow, so we'll just see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, hopefully we still got a good part of this day. I mean, last night it didn't even start getting dark until 10 o'clock, so yeah, we'll hopefully get what we're after, a carp of some description, by nightfall. If not, might pick one up in the night. And we've got we're on here till Saturday morning, so we're on for 48 hours, so we'll see what we can do this time. Still just learning it, still really just learning it, but they're both out on multi-rigs, and I'll run through that later on. But like I say, we're using the bushwhacker to sneakily get them out there to the same points every time. It's easy with a bushwhacker, you've got your set amount of sections, as long as you go in the same way if you use a marker like you would do when you're normally casting. So it's basically exactly the same spot within a foot every single time, and just keep dropping. It's not a big amount of food to put out at one time, but hopefully it's enough to draw in a couple of the carp interested, and maybe they'll slip up. But yeah, we'll get back with hopefully some more information and maybe some carp in the net. And but yeah, we're back on my #1 syndicate, which is like out in the middle of nowhere. If you didn't watch the last vlog, go back and watch that one, because we run round each swim and it shows you also how far into the woods we are. But yeah, so let's see what the rest of the day brings, and we can go from there. But yeah, it's looking very carpy at the moment. It's cooled right off compared to what it was last time I was here, up in the 30s. It's cooled right down today. Like I say, a bit muggy, but tomorrow the temperature gets up again, unfortunately. But it's a book on system, so it's sort of difficult. You book on, you get your slot in, and realistically you go with it, whatever the weather's doing. So yeah, but fingers crossed. We've got 48 hours, 2 nights under the stars. No better way to reset the mind and that. And we'll have a little bit of a chat about mental health in one of the next sections. But for now, let's see what the days bring. So, coming to the end of day one. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Obviously there's still loads of daylight left. Just reset both the rods, taking the one out of open water after speaking to someone else that fishes on here. Apparently, who knows, it doesn't do open water bites. It's all margins. So we could have something on. Another pike. So another pike. I don't know why they're taking the pop-ups at all. It's not like they're moving, like they're chasing it, but yeah. I will show you this one. We'll get back to you. So, like I say, another bloody pike. It literally just gone out. Spent about 15 minutes getting them out on the spot beautifully, and yeah, bloody old pike again. But yeah, let's get it back in, released, get that rod back out there and start again. Hopefully you don't get no pike. And there it goes. Oh, what a palaver. So, like you just see, another pike. I'm wondering if what's going on is you've got the smaller fish down and we go at the pellet, and the pike are coming in and trying to pick off the smaller fish. Yeah, whether or not, unless these pike are into pop-ups and that. But yeah, it's the only thing I can think of this time. I did recast that one out rather than using the bushwhacker, because there's no way the bait's gone there, sort of thing. So I just flicked it back out again on a pop-up, just see what goes on. Hopefully, I just don't want to be inundated with pike. It's crazy, isn't it? Normally we're concerned about getting inundated with bream and that, if you're using pellet and any particles, but as you've seen, I'm not using any particle at all. I've just got pellet, but there are some small pellet in there. It might be drawing down the smaller fish, and then the pike just might be getting attracted to that and trying to whack them off and just getting caught up as they're going in to snatch up the smaller fish. I just can't believe they're picking up the baits, sort of thing, and that. But stranger things, it's yeah. So let's hope we don't. But once again, that was same as this morning. That pike come within 15-20 minutes getting that out there. So I do wonder if once it goes out there, there's no attraction in there, small fish go in, like I say, pike comes along, does its business, snatching a few up, and while it's taking a few smaller fish, silver fish and that, it's catching the rig. I mean, it's not sitting on off the bottom that far. It's literally probably ½ inch on a pop up, but yeah, it just messes up the rigs completely. So I had a new bait on that. It lost the tungsten putty and everything else, and just yeah, just in the fight with its teeth and everything else. So yeah, hopefully we won't get inundated with them for the night. But if we get a fish for the night, we'll be back with you. If not, I'll see you in the morning with just a morning update and that, and yeah. But we're coming to the end of day one. It's 2 pike, 0 carp. We're alright if I was pike fishing, but yeah. Let's see what the night brings, or the even the late evening, like I say. So it's probably now getting on 8:30, 9 o'clock. Probably got another good hour. Yeah, it's 8:45, so got another good hour of daylight, so might turn something up, but fingers crossed we'll have a carp in the net very soon. To the morning. So morning, it's Friday morning. Nothing to report from last night after that second pike. Yeah, liners on the right hand rod throughout the night, but nothing. So we've got fresh, it's all been freshened up back out there. Same spots, I'm sticking with the spots. Yeah, I'm going to persevere with them spots. We've got to match the hatch because we had yellows and pink on, and we've tried white as well. So we've had white, yellow, pink on. This time we've got to match the hatch. All DNA pop-ups. But yeah, let's see what today brings. Hopefully be able to whittle out one before we go. We've got 24 hours left. Well, to be quite honest, I want to be on the road by this time tomorrow. It's around about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8:30 exactly. But yeah, let's see what the day brings. Other than that, enough to report. Hopefully we'll be back with you with a carp in the net. If not, be back with you for just a catch up. But yeah, let's see how we get on for the day, and we'll go from there. But yeah, no change. Bit of a lie actually. I've come off the multi-rigs. I've gone on to Ronnie's, basically the same thing sort of thing, but they're short Ronnies, so they're sitting really close to the bottom on a pop-up. Even though the multis were sitting on the bottom close, but the on little Ronnies sort of thing, which I'll show you them as well very soon. But yeah, so no changes really, no massive changes. Let's just see what the day brings. It's going to be a hot one by the looks of it. It's already beautiful out there. I'll spin you around, let you have a look. But yeah, it's looking fantastic out there this morning. Look at that. Worth waking up to. But yeah, hope we'll be back later with a carp. If not, we'll be back with a chat. And we're back, and yeah, getting to the end of day 2. One more night, and it's been so quiet today, unbelievably quiet. Yeah, it's been warm. I've had no liners, had no nothing. I have opted to move both the rods a little bit past the lilies this time, but yeah, just hoping for a last minute bite. It'd be great to get it done before it gets dark, but if we pick one up in the night, it'd be really good sort of thing. So yeah, it's this place is coming a little bit of a head scratcher. There was 2 others on last night. They just done a quick overnighter, and they both seem to aim for the far margin, right over the back tight. But I'm doing no different really, just in the margins this side, because they always seem to be getting hung up lining the trees and that, because they're trying to get so tight. And how wild this place is, the trees overhang quite a lot, and you've got to be pretty precise with your casting, get that line dropping before the canopy of the trees, and get it underneath there. Give it a foot too much, you're in the trees. And yeah, I noticed mid-morning one of the kiddies that was on was trying to retrieve his line out of the tree. Don't think he's successful, because the owners put on the group chat that he's going to have to get out on the boat and retrieve that. There's a good thing here. Any line that goes in anywhere, cut-offs, break-offs, you have to let them know, and they will try and retrieve it. Of course, because of the wildlife and everything else going on here, they are spot on that. So they'll get it out, but yeah, it's becoming a head scratcher. Not only the pike taking them bottom baits, but just no carp, no signs of any carp either. Nothing really, no bubbles, no nothing, no splashing out. Weird. It has been hot again today, like it was the first session I fished here. Really hot sort of thing and that, but it's been hot, so it's cooled right down now. I have put a fair bit of munch out, boilies, pellet, past the lilies, because I could get to that. I could walk round the side on the rough track and scoop it in there. So I've scattered out quite a bit on the off chance that they'll get round there and it'll keep them nestled down. But yeah, so nothing else to report at all, and hopefully we'll be back with one in the net, one on the bank. If not, we'll be back for the farewell sign off on this session. I've got nothing. I don't know if I'll get out now until I've got Burners Hall, second week in July, 4 weeks time I think, second or third week in July, 4 weeks time. On there for a week, so we'll bring you everything from that. We're on there Monday through to Friday. Hopefully it goes a little bit more successful than last time we were there. Last time we were there it was, yeah, real high winds. Back in March it was, and yeah, I think I spent one of the days just trying to hold the bivvy down from taking off. But when we get up at Burners, I've got footage of that sort of thing. I'll slip that in on that vlog from last time I was there, but we'll vlog that one. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be back with a carp in the net. If not, we'll be back for a sign off. And these little sessions are all about sort of resetting the mind and everything else. It's about letting yourself off the hook and that, and not letting your mind run away with you, and just keeping the things on a level. Yeah, it's just keeping that mental health in check sort of thing. So if we're hopefully I'll be back with a carp in the net, but it's baffling me, really is, here at the moment sort of thing. Just got to find that key to unlock the secret to this lake. Yeah, but let's see. So I'll see you later on, hopefully. If not, I'll see you in the morning with a sign off. And remember, keep it real, keep it raw, and let yourself off the hook. And don't let your mental health reel you in to the point that you feel there's no return. Talk, seek help. Yeah, never think you're alone, never think you have to go out alone. Just reach out. There are ways, and there is help out there. But yeah, catch you soon, hopefully with a carp in the bank. Bosh. Morning. It's currently 4:30 AM in the morning. I said I was going to be off on an early breakdown on this one. Got things to do for the rest of the day. So yeah, we're going to be aiming to get on the road by 7:30. So we're going to have a bit of a slow breakdown. Probably just give the rods another half hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, Very quiet night, nothing to report. Liner about 2:30, but we're not going to let it beat us, this place. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's so wild, it's so rural. Yeah, it's an amazing place. But yeah, we just got to unlock that code for success here. There's some banging carp in here, sort of thing. Seen photos from other captures, so they are catchable. It's just not playing ball for me at the moment. But yeah, we'll work it out. So until next time on the bank, keep it real, keep it raw, and reel in that mental health, and let yourself off the hook. Don't be afraid to reach out, don't be afraid to talk. Just do whatever it takes. There's always help out there. Don't feel like you've got to go it alone. But until next time, we will see you on the bank, aiming to put some carp in the net. But until then, keep it real, keep it raw. Until next time, we're out.